Alright guys, welcome to Dosa Digitals, and in today's video I'm going to be walking you through Perle Labs. Alright, a lot of people missed out on Sahara Labs and also on Vena, but this particular project is one that you definitely don't want to miss. And like I mentioned, it's called Perle Labs. Alright, you can farm this particular project on your smartphone using your MySys browser, or you can use it on your laptop like I'm doing currently. I just registered today and I've been able to accumulate 500 points. All right. Now, there is a series of badges that you have to accumulate, as you can see on this part of the screen. Okay, that it's going to better position you for a huge slice of the drop. Okay. Now, Web3 AI data will always be a major narrative, and we've seen this play out with projects like Sarah Labs, Sapien, and Vena, and Perle Lab is the next in line. They've actually done the season beta. We are currently in the season one right now, and it will interest you to know that Perle Lab actually raised $17 million to build a sovereign and enterprise grade infrastructure, and the protocol is built by a former scale AI team. All right. Now, the full picture is there for you to see. All right. Because one thing I believe in is that whenever there are opportunities for you to position and earn some slice of a pie in Web3, you want to take advantage of it. And so I'm going to be walking you through step by step how you can position for this particular project, what you need to do, how you can go about them in order not to be among those who will be crying at the time of TGE and saying, oh, I am ineligible. All right. So what you need to do basically is that you have to complete tasks, you have to collect points and earn rewards. Now, the first step you want to take in order to better position for this drop is you want to go straight down to the description of this video and search for the referral link. All right. Now, a lot of people will say, oh, I'm not interested in getting involved in airdrop a referral project, referral based project, because they believe that it tends to favor only those who have a large community. But hey, come on, you don't have to be like those kind of people who have that mindset, because this particular project has created opportunities for everybody to earn. The referral points are very minimal. That's why you're going to see that when you begin to do some of the tasks that are there in this project, it's going to give you a upper hand. Okay, so as you can see, I have completed 5 tasks, which is accepted. Out of a total of 6 tasks that I've done, 5 has been accepted. One project has been completed, and there are a total of 3 projects that I'm supposed to get done. As you can also see, I have gotten my first badge, which is the novice badge, because I have been able to get 100 what points. So I'm just going to click on claim, and it is checking the eligibility, and it is waiting for approval in the wallet. And voila, you can see you actually need minutes sold, very minimum amount of minutes sold, as much as $2 to $3 or so. That's what you need to complete all of the projects that is lined up here for you. All right, so like I mentioned, the first thing you want to do is go straight down to the description of this video, get the link. Now, after you've gotten the link, you want to register your email, or you want to connect straight up with your wallet. But I would advise you register with your email first, so that that one is automatically locked down. Then you can now connect your wallet address. This actually a Solana based project. As you can see on this part of the screen, it's a Solana based project. Now, after you have connected your wallet, the next thing you want to do is you want to fund your wallet with a minimum of $2 or $3. For me, I have already funded my wallet with $6. Let me show you here so you can see that I'm going all in for this particular project. So I've funded my wallet with $6. I've actually used out of it to complete some of the tasks. All right, so how do you earn your first 500 points? So the first thing you want to do is you want to go straight down to earnings. All right, so when you go to earnings, all of these things are things that you can actually see on your smartphone as well. So when you go to earnings, you're going to see all of the tasks that you've completed. It's going to show you all of the things that you have done. If you don't complete a task, it is going to remain on this status called pending. All right, so First things first, click on the home part. When you click on the home, you're going to see different kinds of tags. Now you see the social tags. The social tags is actually the first tags that you want to do. So when you click on the social tags, it is going to show you all of these tags here. You can see I have completed all right? Connect your wallet, read the Perle Lab docs, follow the Perle Lab X account, join the Perle Lab Discord, and join the Perle Lab Telegram, okay? And there are 65.2k participants on this particular tax, okay? So the next thing you want to do is you want to go straight down to other tax, like this one here. You can actually see this one that says upload audio of you speaking sentences commonly heard in meetings. So I'm just going to click on this. All right, so when you click on this particular one, you can see that there are actually a ton of speeches that you can record. You All you need to do is record these speeches using your microphone, and you are good to go. So let's start with the first one. So I'm just going to click on join. All right, and after clicking on join, you can actually see it says record meeting style speech audio. All right, read the script out loud and record it. Okay, so now this is the particular script that they want me to record. You can actually see there. So what are the text here? This particular text that you can actually see here. So you're supposed to just read it out loud by clicking on start recording. So I'll just say we should discuss timelines before committing. Some dependencies may slow development. Planning realistically now will save headaches later. So I'm going to check it, and it is going to submit the audio. So it has submitted. It said the recording has been submitted. So let's play. So after this, the next thing I want to do is to click on submit. All right. So it said your tax will be submitted to the Solana blockchain. So I'll click on submit transaction. Okay. So now remember, you need to have at least $2 worth of SOL in your wallet. So I'm going to click on confirm, waiting for confirmation, waiting for the backend to confirm the on-chain transaction. So let's wait. So this may take up to 30 seconds. So let's just wait and see where we land. Okay, so this particular transaction is now completed. So I'll click on continue. Then I'm going to go back. You can actually see QA pending. So what this is saying is that this on-chain transaction has been submitted. So they are going to validate and verify if I've actually submitted the right audio. All right. So there's this other one too, tax 7, that I've already done. Okay, so all of the audios that you submit will have to be validated. All right. After you must have approved the transaction on the Solana mainnet. Okay, as you can see here, after it is approved, it will now be validated by the Perle Labs team. All right. Now, when it is validated by the Perle Labs team, you're going to earn 100 points. Okay. Now, when you earn 100 points, more tax are going to be uploaded to more tags are going to be uploaded, and when all of those tags are uploaded, you can actually do more. So you can actually see that there's just 24.8k people who are doing this particular tags, right? So I'm going to come back here and finish up all of these tags. Okay, now the next thing you want to look at is you also want to look at this part that says identify what item customer bought and their complaint email. Okay, so this one you have to play the YouTube video. So let's play. Okay, so the first task that we have here, you can see from the description, it says upload your responses by carefully reviewing customer complaint email and identifying the product being referenced. Each email contains exactly one purchase item, which may appear in any sentence. Your job is to read the paragraph closely and correctly determine the product mentioned. Accurate submissions help improve AI systems that support real-world customer service workflow. Okay, so the first thing we want to do now is that we want to start with the first task. Identify the purchase product mentioned in the email. So let's click on join. So now you can actually see here it says calls and music constantly cut out when I use my new device. The issue seems to be with the wireless earbuds I purchased because one side disconnects repeatedly. I have already tried troubleshooting, it hasn't helped. So you can actually see the device that was purchased, which is the wireless earbuds, all right? Okay, so let's submit it again. Let's submit it again. So what was purchased is wireless earbuds. So I think I didn't highlight it well the last time. So let's continue. So it says on-chain pending. So that means we are good to go for this particular task. So we might just actually come back here and wait for it to be validated. All right. You can see we have joined this. There are 36.5k people that are on this particular task. Okay, so let's do a couple of other ones. So it says, at work, I have been trying to improve my desk setup. This is why I purchased a laptop stand. So you can see the thing that was purchased here, a laptop stand. All right. So let's send this. So let's send this. You can see a laptop stand was purchased. So I'm going to click on confirm. All right. And wait for the confirmation. Good, we are good to go. You can see it is already checked out. It's already checked out. Correct answer. You can see that means I have earned extra 200 points. So we can actually come back to this and complete all of them. All right. So I don't want this video to be too long. So we have another one that says join the Perle Lab legal classification quest. So let's go to this one and see what this particular tax represent. So it said here read short excerpt from contracts and agreements. Each prompt contains a single clause. Your job is to identify what type of clause it represents based on the rule it plays within the agreement. These classifications help train AI systems to understand how legal documents are organized and how different rights, duties, and rules are expressed in text. So let's click on join. Oh, he said you are unqualified for this project. You currently have 500 points. So that means we need to have 1,000 points to be able to participate in this particular tax. Okay. So that will mean that we have to go back and complete all of the other tax first before we can actually come here. So let's look at this one too. Read the doctor's prescription. Let's see. Okay. So that means we are ready. So let's check this. Let's check and see. So it says what we're basically doing is read the provided case description and determine which medical specialty is most appropriate for the patient's condition or care. Choose one option from the list of specialties based your answer only on the information provided. If multiple specialties could be involved, select the one most directly related to the main issue, all right? So these are the options. So what is the medical specialty here? It says work injury reports, acute back pain after lifting. The pain is sharp and shoots down the left leg to the calf with intermittent numbness on the lateral foot. Standing upright is difficult and gait is guarded. Imaging demonstrated an L4 compression fracture after a prior fall was classified. A referral for spin evaluation was placed and activity modification was recommended along with warning signs to watch. All right. So for me, this kind of task, basically what I want to do is I want to go straight to my chat GPT, and now I'm in my chat GPT. I'm just going to copy this and I will ask ChatGPT to tell me what best describe this medical condition. So, what best describe this medical condition? All right. So I'll send it, and let's see what are the options it's going to give me. So it says acute lumbar radiculopathy with an L4 compression fracture. So let's come back here and ask um, let me see. I can also copy this and just say I can copy this and come here and come back to ChatGPT and say and paste and say which one one of these options is related to the issue above. All right, so let's see which one is going to be picking. So it says orthopedics, that's the first choice. So we're going to go back there and we're going to select orthopedics. Let's see, open it is correct. So I have to submit a transaction on the, so I think these guys are actually using this opportunity to just get some gas fees. All right, so let's see if it is correct. Let's just follow through. So I mean, you can actually take out time to do all of the tasks. You can see it says correct, so I can actually choose to continue, but I don't want the video to be too long, so I'm going to come back here and just close out all of these tasks myself. So for you, you also want to come back and just get started as quick as possible. All right, remember this project raised $17 million. Now if you check the leaderboard, you can actually see people that are leading. You can see for this one, total tax that they have done, they are on 2,900 points. For referral bonus, they are on 8,400. For referral commission, they are on 20,600. For Perle's point, they are on 31,900. And if you look at it down to the top 25, all right, if you take it down to the top 25, you can see that the points are actually within range. There are some people that they are only just farming their referrals. Some are only farming their referrals, but you can see this person here. This person is only doing, this person does not have any referral. This person is only doing this tax by themselves, and you can see the amount of points that they've been able to accumulate because they are doing it by themselves. All right. While you can look at this other one too here. This one does not have any referral. You can see doing the tax by himself, but you can see this one. This one only completed the social tax and depending solely on referrals. You can see a lot of people there that are just depending solely on referrals, while there are some that are doing every of the tasks, right? So you don't want to give an excuse. You can actually see my rank, 22,499. By the next time I'm going to be doing a video, probably when there are further updates, trust me, you're going to see that I would have increased also in rank as well. All right, so I don't want this video to be too long. It's already exceeded 20 minutes from the look of things. So this is a project that you want to plug in as quick as possible, right? You don't want to waste any time at all, okay, on this particular airdrop. And trust me, I believe that this one is going to be different. It might just be the first cook of the year 2026 for every single one of us. I don't know when TG is going to happen yet, but I mean, this is season one. The beta stage is already concluded. So for season one, we don't know if there's going to be season two before there's going to be TGE, but you might want to go straight down to read the Pearls Lab doc. When you read the doc, you'll be able to get more information as regards what the project is all about and when their proposed TGE is also going to be happening. All right. So that's much for today's um, video. If you have found value, please give us a support, like the video, share the video with your community. Also, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to onboard as many persons as possible. Those in your community who don't know how best to farm Pest Lab, you can actually just share this video with them so they can get locked in and start making the cushion. All right, because at the end of the day, nobody wants to be in Web3 without making any money. And apart from that, we also believe that Web3 space is a space for us to just keep scaling as individuals, either intellectually, either on chain, either in our wallets, or either in terms of building association. And that's what Dosa I Digitals represents, to continuously and continually give you all of the best crypto education that you need. All right. So I'm going to stop here, guys. I will definitely see you again in my next video. Please subscribe to the channel and give me all of the support that you can so that we can have the capacity to create more videos like this. All right. See you again and bye for now.